Hi guys, welcome back. All right, so we're gonna do another weekly reading here for the week of April 14th. Let's hope I got that date right. All right, let's get started. So, chill, take a breath, relax, let me do the shuffling. Just like before, I'll be pulling a chakra card, and I will be pulling 3 cards from the Morgan-Greer deck. We're just going to get this weekly energy reading for the collective. See what the universe has in store for us this week, yeah? Ooh. So this one is presence. Get that all nice and adjusted for you. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry. So awareness, attention, reality, and connection. This is a pretty card, very pretty card. So this has me thinking third eye, right? Third eye chakra or crown chakra actually might be more fitting for this. But what I'm getting out of this is paying attention to kind of your inner workings, the inner workings of your mind, of your spirit, paying attention to the underlying energies, you know, not so much about words this week, not so much about, you know, what you hear necessarily, but what you feel. So tapping into that deeper knowing, connecting on something deeper than, you know, the surface level, right? And paying attention to that, you know, so quieting the mind, quieting, you know, all of the crazy racing thoughts that we might get during the week when we think about all of the things we need to accomplish. We think about all the problems that might be going on in our lives, and really stopping to listen and being aware of maybe what the message truly is, right? Understanding what that underlying idea is behind, you know, our life purpose, behind all of the things that have been happening with us lately. You know, maybe there's a deeper lesson that we need to be hearing right now or need to know right now. So let's shuffle these cards, and I'll pull 3 cards to kind of add a little bit more context to this one. Lots of nerves today. I feel it in my stomach. I shouldn't be nervous about recording a video, so I'm pretty sure that this is maybe a different energy that's happening right now. And it's funny because the 9 of Swords was the first card that I pulled when I was feeling that. 9 of Swords is, you know, a card for anxiety. It's a card that covers all of the worries. So I'm definitely getting a feeling that, you know, a number of you are maybe worried about something that's happening this week, something that may be starting this week, something that may be, or wrapping up, you know, but either way, I get this feeling that there's a lot of kind of like pent up energy. You know, a lot of things have been in the making. A lot of things might have been moving around, and so now, you know, this week might be kind of the pinnacle, you know, the climax of the story, right? And you're just waiting, you know, biting your nails, trying to figure out like what is going to happen next. That's the feeling that I'm getting today. So aside from the 9 of Swords, the second card that I pulled was the 9 of Cups reversed. So Nine of Cups reversed to me is about, well, I actually think it aligns perfectly with presence. And Nine of Cups to me is not being present. Nine of Cups to me is maybe overthinking situations, worrying about situations, obviously in the Nine of Swords style, maybe not understanding everything that you have right now, understanding the things that you should be grateful for. That's the feel I get there. And so the Ace of Rods is the third card here. This card to me of inspiration, of a card about that initialization of action, which is, you know, so I get this sense of a new beginning. Something about nines here is that the nines technically kind of give the idea of like the end of a cycle. It's coming to the end of a cycle. So either way, I still get this feeling of things being wrapped up. And I'm sorry, let me pull this down so you guys can see what I see here. So yeah, I mean, either way, there's this feeling of things kind of wrapping up and being present in that moment of this completion, you know? So, you know, yeah, that is what I feel. The Nine of Swords and the Nine of Cups is telling me that, you know, things have been, you know, maybe pretty stressful for you lately. You've been waiting to hear news about a certain situation, you know, and maybe you've been too focused on the negatives associated with that situation. So you're not really thinking about all the things you have to be grateful for. You know, gratitude goes a long way, even in the midst of negativity, even in the midst of doubt, in the midst of worries. So then, yeah, seeing the Ace of Rods is telling me that, you know, yeah, even though you are worried right now, even though, you know, you're waiting for some results or something to come out. Wow, results. That is what I'm hearing, results. And I feel for a lot of you right now. I feel like maybe a lot of you are waiting for that particular call. And the Ace of Rods is telling me, you know, look, once the Nine of Cups crap is over, once that shit is over, it's time to take action, and you have to be ready for that. So you know, bringing it back to this idea of presence again, you know, it's that no matter what the outcome is, remember to stay connected. Remember to stay aware of what's going on. Trust your intuition, connect to your inner higher self, connect to that inner divinity. You know, in the midst of this, it's something that you are really, really going to need right now. I feel like there's something else that I should be saying, but I don't think that there's anything left to say. It's weird. I wish I could explain the feeling that I'm getting right now. I feel like this is a very scary moment for a lot of you, and it's just a matter of waiting to hear what the next step will be. But no matter what, you've got this. Stay present and take action. If I know anything about a good chunk of you, the Nine of Swords, yes, it is about anxieties, but it also tells me that you've probably thought about all of the scenarios, which means that you've probably done a good chunk of planning in the midst of all of this, right? Remember that. So whatever the next step is going to be, you are ready for it. You will be ready for it. All right, so that was unexpectedly emotional. And I may not be showing it, but that was unexpectedly emotional, you guys. So I really hope that resonated with a lot of you. I feel you're scared. I feel your worries. I feel your fear, your apprehension. I feel your anxiety, and I truly, truly hope you know, that you all just remember to breathe, to be in the present moment, and to remember to take action when the time is right, when the time comes, and to just focus on gratitude, so that you can be ready for the next step. So I really hope this message resonated with some of you. And you know, if you're interested in getting a reading from me, you can check out my website at fringetarot.com. You can always follow me on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook as well. And I will see all of you later. Bye.